Hey friends, we are doing an old school Amazon video today. I brought back the monthly favorites. I figured or maybe you haven't seen that yet. I don't quite know, but I was like, let's bring back the everything I purchased in the month videos because I love them and there's no rhyme or reason, but I have got a list here. I just went straight down and we're gonna talk about all 28 products and my reviews of them. So I will have everything numbered up on screen and it will also be linked in the description bar below, so it is very easy to shop. And let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, Insta Dry Nail Polish. Why have I never tried this before? I am someone who paints her nails at home. More often than not, it is rare I step into a nail salon, and usually I do gel or OPI, and it just takes a long time. And that's honestly why I've gone nail polish free so much lately, is because I cannot stand to wait for my nail polish to dry. Well, at the beach, my mom ended up just liking the color, and so when we were at Walmart, she grabbed it. One of my nails chipped, and so I was like, you know what, let me just try it. And it was perfect until I took it off. It was almost a week, I think, of nail polish. Not a single chip. It ended up only chipping in one place very last second when I broke 2 nails, but like the polish itself was not the problem. Why have I never tried this? I don't know. So I bought a clear coat, I bought a purple color, and then I bought the color that I'm wearing today. I will have them all linked under number 1 below. I will also link the top coat that's an Insta-Dry. This took minutes. Like, I think from the time I started, I usually start with my left thumb first and I go this way and then this way. From the time I started and did 2 full coats of polish and then 1 coat of the top coat, it was like 15 minutes max. So very nice. Number 2 is the Naturium Azelaic Acid. I absolutely love this product because I'm a rosacea girly, and us rosacea girlies know you'll do anything to help that redness, and mine isn't even that bad, but I find that this just definitely helps with the occasional breakout as well. And I don't get as many as I used to, but anything redness that I can help prevent, I'm gonna do it. So I absolutely love this product. This is like my 2nd or 3rd time repurchasing. So I had to buy another bottle in May, and I'm serious. Rosacea girls, like red skin girls, you're gonna wanna try that one. Product number 3, it's like my 4th or 5th one of these. It is this Pink Octobuddy. I absolutely love these. I can't get enough. The sticky back is so nice if you want to watch something. Of course, I use it for filming because I can just stick it right to mirrors or, you know, my car window, whatever, and it's super nice. I find that this stays really secure if you get the kind that actually has the sticky back to it. Don't get the double-sided suction cup. That one is just the absolute worst, but I just like these. I feel like they're really convenient for content creation. Again, we're watching things on your phone. So I have a ton of these because you do have to buy them separate from the phone cases themselves. So I got the pink one to go with the new phone case. Number 4 is another pack of screen protectors. I have talked about these screen protectors so often because I break mine so often. My kids tend to break my screen all the time, or I break it, it falls off my tripod, it falls out of the cart, whatever. And I just don't think that you need a screen protector like from Verizon that's 50 bucks for 2 or 50 bucks for 1. Like when I bought this new phone, it was literally $50 for the exact same screen protector that I will damage just as quickly as the kind that I can get from Amazon for like 9 bucks for a 4-pack or however much they are. They're very cheap compared to the Verizon ones, and they are exactly the same. So I like these. I keep them on rotation because I can't stand a cracked screen, and they protect your actual screen from cracking. Number 5 is actually very convenient. Everything now that like iPhone, I think there was a lawsuit, European maybe, a lawsuit about the phone chargers because the iPhone, like Apple, they just kept changing the charging port and it got to be a whole thing. Well, so now that I have the same charging port as everything else in my home, I just wanted some extra backup chargers, and I ended up buying these that are blocks. They have spots for 2 separate plugins at once, and the cord is super long, which is very convenient because I feel like there is no Apple charger that is long enough. So I like these. They are like an off-market brand or whatever. I've never had issues with them like messing with my battery or anything like that. I know that some people have said that about other products, but so far I feel like this one's been really good. So I like the extra large length to the charger itself, and it's just an extra block. But now that we have all the same little charging ports, like I could not have enough of those charging cords in this house. Number 6 is another repurchase, and Kind of. So this is a repurchase, but this is the first time I'm buying it in a tub. So I absolutely loved Armra Colostrum for immune boost. I've talked about it with other supplements. I just can't talk about it enough. It's such a good product, and I really do feel like it's helped so much with immune boost and just overall like my gut health. And I was buying the individual packets because it's definitely expensive to buy. So I was buying the little box of individual packets for a while, and I was like, you know what? You love it so much. Why don't you just get the full little tub of it with the scooper? So I believe the boxes are like 30-day supplies, and the tub, the smallest size you can get is like a 3-month supply. So I am religious about this stuff. It has no taste. They do have some that have a flavor to it now, but I'm just gonna go the no flavor, no taste, nothing, because it's just easiest to drink that way for me. I add it to my greens in the morning, and I was telling someone the other day, like I can't remember the last time I was sick. And I need to knock on wood, but I truly can't. And I have been taking this stuff nonstop since I gave birth to Roman. Number 7, how cute are these? I don't know, I mean, they may not be everybody's cup of tea, but they're definitely mine. I wanted a pair of sandals because I wanted something that wasn't just flip-flops or sneakers that I've been gravitating towards. And these hit every single mark for me. I love the gold detail on them. They are not comfortable straight out of the box, and I'm glad that I waited them out because Steve Madden shoes are usually super comfy, and I was like, ugh, these are terrible. And the longer I wore them, I was like, oh yeah, no, these are insanely comfortable, and now I wear them all the time. So whatever size you usually get in Steve Madden shoes, you can get them in this. His sizing is consistent, but for me, I have to go up half a size in everything. I have a 9.5 foot. So these are a 10, and they fit absolutely perfect, but they're comfortable, comfy, and they look good. And I think they're actually very, very easy to style. I'm so glad that style of shoe is very in right now. Number 8 are these adorable cross earrings. I love earrings. Like I, at this point, could consider myself a collector, that I've actually considered getting more piercings simply so I can wear more earrings. I am not kidding. I will leave my house looking like a Christmas tree, and I'm cool with it. Like I love ear piercings, and I have 2 here, but the cross, I love the way they look. But these, I feel like they just make a statement, and they're still in that same like time, they're still subtle as well. So I wear these in my first holes, and then I wear the ones with the chains in my second hole. So I absolutely love, love, love these, and I will link them below. They're very, very affordable. Just going down the list again, I literally started from the top and went through, is actually this phone case. So it's kind of hard to show you because I can't take this Octobuddy off, but this is a beautiful phone case, and I needed something that was a little bit more hardcore. I love just simple phone cases, and I had one that was like silicone, I think. It just wasn't providing as much protection as I needed when you do have little kids who somehow manage to always get their hands on your phone. This has, I believe it's random, like an 8.2 foot drop rating or something. And I will be honest, since adding this to my phone, which I think I did it the Thursday before I left for vacation, so the 16th of May, I have not had the first crack or issue with my screen. So my cute little kids, by the way, they're so adorable. But it says this case is made from recycled phone cases. I mean, it has like little specks on it that make it just adorable, but they had a lot of prints, and I just find that this one's super pretty and summery, and it works with the hot pink Octobuddy. Number 10 are the flower clips. I believe I already mentioned these to you guys in a beauty video that I did, and I love them because my toddler, like y'all know, they're just so literal when they're little. And Ezra saw I had a flower clip. It was really, really tiny in my hair one day, and he literally walked up and tried to smell it, and he was like, it's not smelly. And that to me was just like the cutest thing in the entire world, that he thought that like my clip, because it was a flower, literally was going to be a flower and smell good. So I bought a bunch of extra large clips, and they actually hold a decent amount of hair. Like I've been very impressed. So I took some with me to the beach. I wear them now when I'm pulling my hair up to get ready or throwing my hair up to get in the shower. I just think they're so cute, and they have a bunch of color options. So I will have it linked in the description bar and comment section below, and I'll also have the color selection that I chose. These portable blackout curtains are an absolute game changer. My husband is someone who needs the room to be pitch black dark, or he's not gonna sleep good. At the beach, these were essential for not just him, but also our little kids who need the room to be completely blackout. And these are nice because they come with everything to be portable. So you can either do suction cups. I think they have little like Velcro stickers on them. They come with something to cut them with. So you can literally get where you're going, look at the window size, and cut it right to the window. So it's gonna be completely blackout. And I just find that these are very convenient for traveling. I'm not sure how they would hold up long term, but you know the struggle if you're someone who needs the room to be completely blackout, and like Sam can't do a face mask, so these are it. Like they were a must for vacation. Product number 12 is Grande Brow. So I was using the Babe Brow Serum. It helps darken and lengthen your brows. It helps make them like thicker, and I loved it. However, that's not a product you're supposed to use long-term. They even will tell you like, use this until you get the desired thickness. Now these bushy things need to be tamed. They are aggressive. They're probably the thickest they've ever been, and they're definitely the darkest. I love my thick bushy brows, but I do still need just a little bit more growth in some of the like top parts over here where I over plucked for so many years. They're definitely darker, which from the Babe Brow Serum that I will link below, they're definitely darker from that. Like they're not just sparse blonde hairs, but I just need a little bit more length and thickness. So I love the Grande Lash so much, I decided to buy the Grande Brow, and so far I've been very impressed with it. But yeah, I had to stop using the Babe Brow product because simply they just tell you like, this is not meant to be used long-term. It's meant to be used until you get your desired look, and then you move on to something else. This white long sleeve workout top is so cute. I'm someone who I'm gravitating more towards athleisure wear. The older I've gotten, I feel like it's just very convenient for chasing around little kids. But I also like my arms covered. Like it's literally almost June and I'm wearing long sleeves. And I find that for walks specifically in the evening, I just get a little bit cold. So I do like long sleeve tops that are still athletic tops. And this is really cute, very easy to style with leggings. Everyone in Hilton Head Island, which is where we went for the beach, was like so fit and so cute. And every time I walked by one of them, I wanted to be like, you all look amazing. Like your outfits are also on point. And I did see a lot of like fitted sports bras and like bike shorts, but also I did see some more fitted like longer sleeve styles in the evening when it got very cold with like just overall the wind and everything. And then I would see bike shorts as well. So this is a cute athleisure, athletic wear top, and it's just so easy to style. So I bought that this month and I'm very happy I did. Number 14, these dog treats are so awesome. We actually heard about these from a friend, and she has a beagle, I believe, and they're known for just having like hip and joint issues, I think is what my mom said. So she got these for her dog and she was like, they're like $9. And she was like, he is a completely different animal after using these. And so I got them for Doug because he's 10 years old officially. He's getting very old and it makes me sad. He's just a little more slow moving than he once was. And anything that I can do to improve or maybe take a pain away from him, like anything I can do to improve his life, I'm going to do. And I would say the same thing. Like I've noticed he's a lot more, got like just more spring in his step since taking these. Just be mindful. You are supposed to give them, like the quantity that you give your dog is based on their weight. So if you got a big old chubby dog like I do, then you're definitely gonna have to give more treats so they won't last as long. But it says it all on the back, so it's very easy for you to figure out. But yeah, these have really, really changed up Doug's entire demeanor and I love it. This alarm clock is the best of the best of the best, okay? I have talked about this already. I will never stop talking about it. I've talked about it on Instagram. I think I've talked about it on the vlog channel. I took this to the beach with us instead of Roman's white noise machine because he stayed in the room with us. This thing is a game changer. One, it looks like a hatch, but it's not. It's not super expensive. It's very easy to set up. Two, everything on it makes sense. I bought a sunrise alarm clock that was so expensive and it was so difficult to set. This one, it just makes sense and it's easy and really bright. You can still do the sunrise effect or you can choose not to, but it just wakes you up very naturally. But the brown noise is why I just can't get enough. Like with the lifestyle changes I've made in the last month, I'm sleeping better than ever before. I have more energy. I feel so good. But when I added brown noise right beside my head at nighttime, I enter another dimension and I don't come back until it's time to wake up. Like I have never in my life slept as good as I have been sleeping lately because of those changes and the brown noise that this alarm clock has. It's incredible. But it does also have like pink noise, white noise, and other sounds, but I just use literally number one, brown noise. Mrs. Meyer's liquid soap refill. This is a random, I told you I was gonna share everything I bought in May. That's one, simply because I can never find, like this is my favorite scent and it's like the lavender one. And it seems to be everybody's favorite scent because they're always out of this scent at our local grocery store. I think you can buy like the basil one, but I like this one, so it's a refill. Number 17, detox and debloat. These are not something I've been needing or wanting to take regularly. Again, especially I've said it a lot, y'all are probably sick of hearing it. The lifestyle changes I've made have been, I feel better than I've felt in years. However, when I was on vacation, I knew I was not gonna be as dedicated to drinking as much water and sticking to eating as healthy as I have been. I was still pretty good at remaining very healthy while I was at the beach, but you're supposed to take time off and relax and chill. But I did pay the price. I got very bloated a couple times, and these just took it away like that. You can take 2 a day. I don't think these are something you're supposed to take every day. I could be wrong, but you can take like up to 2 a day. I just did 1 at nighttime before bed, and then I would usually wake up and like the bloating was completely gone. I wasn't uncomfortable. I wasn't antsy in my sleep. So they helped a lot, and they were great for travel when you maybe are just like a little bit more bloated and off your routine than normal. This shower stool, again, 18, number 18 here, very random product. It's just a shower stool. I don't really know what else we can say. You can use it for decor, but we have a massive shower. You can see it back here. And the one thing I regret is we didn't get anything for me to put my leg up on when I'm shaving my leg. When I'm shaving my legs. And I definitely need something. So I got this because it handles the water really well, but it can also be used as decor. It's cute. So I pull this over when I am shaving my legs, and then I put it back right by the tub, and it's just cute and has a little like faux plant on it. So I really like it. It's super random. Number 19 is this adorable kids table. I love this for our boys because honestly, they just needed a place to sit and play in the game room. I have seen some people, especially people who struggle to keep their kids at the dining room table, they said that if like they sit at the dining room table and then they give their kids a table that feels more their size, they tend to really like it. And I would say that's true. Like Ezra loves to sit at his table and eat. My mom has the same one. The quality is incredible. She has the rectangle table. I have the square, and it is just 10 out of 10. Like it is such a cute little thing that the boys both love. Number 20, these molds, I was really excited to take to the beach, but I had no idea how much we were going to really love these because we were taking our Stanleys out all day long. I mean, I'm talking 8-10 hours outside, and our Stanleys would sit by the pool in the sun when we were in the pool or out at the beach. And there was multiple days that my mom, me, and my sister-in-law all would use these, and like at the start of the morning, and then we would go the full day, keep like replacing water, whatever, wake up the next morning, we'd be like, oh yeah, I still have ice. Like I don't need to use another ice mold. These are meant to really fit in the Stanley. They kind of seem unnecessary. And that's what the number one question I got on Instagram is people are like, is that really worth it? And I would say it is when you're somewhere that's very, very hot, because the ice is super, super thick. So it lasts, I mean, over, I would say 24 hours at minimum. The top one was usually the one that got gone like first, but it has 3 different ice molds that basically fit into your Stanley. So you also have more room for your liquid, room for your straw. It just, overall, I was very, very surprised at how long the ice lasted and still was super, super, super cold. So these are great for those 40-ounce cups. Salt and Stone body wash is one. I really struggle to find Saltaire in stock. I think that's how you say it. Like my Target usually sells it, but it's always out of stock. If you buy it on Amazon, it's like a week plus until it gets in. And I was like, I am sick of this. I love Saltaire body wash, but I want to try something else. So I got the Salt and Stone, and I've really liked it. It smells good. It makes my body feel very, very clean and very hydrated. So it's just a body wash that I've been trying and so far very impressed with. Number 22, niacinamide. I was not aware that we could take these orally, but I actually don't use this for me. I use it for Doug. We found out has lupus, and it really affects a lot of like their mouths, specifically their noses. And that is a way to keep the lupus to a minimum and the issues of that dryness. However, I swear to you, my dog's coat has never been shinier. He has never had fur as shiny and soft as it is now. And like, I wouldn't say, I don't know other dogs. I would say for the most part, like labs have fairly like coarse dog hair. Like I would never say Doug's the softest dog in the world. I do now. So definitely check with your vet first if it's something that your dog maybe struggles with. But yeah, he just has lupus, so that's one of the things that the vet says is great for keeping it at bay, and he takes it orally, and I am not kidding when I say it has made a huge difference in his fur. This two-piece set is so cute. I actually wore it when we went to the beach. It's very, very comfortable. I don't tend to wear two-piece sets long-term, just like by themselves. I usually have a jacket that I throw over it, or a denim top, something like this, a button down. But this would be great if you wanted to work out in it or wear it by itself as a two-piece. It just is super comfy. It sucks everything in, looks very, very cute. And I styled it with sneakers, some socks that, you know, are above your ankle, because I think I'm technically a millennial. I think I'm at the tail end of millennials, because whatever, Gen Z, whatever I am. You know, I had to keep that style going, and then a little denim top, and it was just such a cute, comfy travel outfit that I was not uncomfortable in at all, and it fits true to size. The Sweet Sweatband I have talked about. This is a repurchase. I was not aware that they kind of lose their ability to make you sweat after a certain period of time, especially depending on how often you wear the belt. So I repurchased this one, and I wear it whenever I am weightlifting, and it makes me sweat like crazy. I've never sweat so much in my life, and so it just gets my heart rate up, and I really feel like workouts just seem so much more intense to me, which I'm so grateful for after I wear this band. So I wear it constantly now. I don't wear it when I'm running, just simply because I get hot enough when I run, but I do wear this when I weightlift, and it is amazing. If you just do walks, like, you will notice a huge increase in how this makes you feel when you walk. So I highly recommend it. And the next product is actually Sweet Sweat Gel. So it makes you sweat even more. Warning, like, make sure you take it off outside. The belt, like, go step outside when you take it off if you use this gel. And you don't have to use the belt with the gel, but I find that it is like definitely a double whammy. You're gonna sweat a lot if you do it. The very first time I wore the gel, I actually was going on it was an incline walk, and I wore the gel and the sweat belt. I could feel sweat running down my back, and I ended up having to take it off, and I was so sweaty, and it was one of my best workouts that I've ever had. So cannot recommend it enough. Definitely check out that gel. Number 26, the Tinko solution. I think that's how you say it. Regardless, that vacuum mop combo is the best thing that we have added to our home. My husband got it for me for Christmas. I really wanted one. And we actually had this solution that like came with it, the initial solution, for months. I mean, I literally just replaced it this month, and I got it at Christmas. So 5 months out of that bottle, and I'm pretty sure there was a day that Ezra got a hold of it and like dumped some of it on the ground. So a little bit goes a very long way, and I use my Tinko constantly because it's a wet dry like vacuum mop, so it just makes everything a lot easier for cleaning. So I needed a replacement solution, and this bottle is significantly bigger, and I fully expect it to last me until the end of the year. In fact, it will probably last me longer than the end of the year. Like it'll go past then for sure. Number 27, these selfie lights are not just for content creators. I see people all the time. They're like, oh, you know, you need this selfie light on TikTok. They're like, for content creation. And I'm like, you're missing an entire audience here. I love these because if you go somewhere and the lighting is not that great, I cannot tell you how many weddings I was in like years ago, and I would get somewhere and the lighting would be horrific. We would be in like a dark place, and I was like, this is a wedding venue. Do they not know that people get ready here? And you can pull out your little handy dandy light. And the reason I bought a second one is simply because I do think that the battery on them is maybe not the best, but it is crucial to have good lighting when you are a content creator. And so I like to have these ready to go, but I'm not always the best at checking the battery. So that's why I have two, and I took both to the beach with me. And sure enough, we got there and the lighting situation was from one side and very strange. So I would connect that to my phone, and I would even use a light up mirror to put my makeup on, and it helped a ton. Finally, number 28 is the silicone donut mold. Yes, I use these for my children, but no, I don't think they're just for kids and making kids donuts, because these are absolutely delicious. I will link the reel below that has the recipe that I did. I made the Kodiak protein pancake mix into these donut molds. I added like strawberries, blueberries, chocolate chips, and maple syrup, and they make the most delicious heavy protein or high protein for a donut, especially little donuts for your kids, and I love them myself. So I got these molds. They're very easy to clean, very easy to remove things from, so they have definitely made meal prepping for my kids very easy. That is it for today's video. So many good products. I think we had 20 28, but I probably linked way more because there were a couple other things I told y'all I liked also. Lots of good things. So thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to go below and click the subscribe button if you're new here. Love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.